What's up guys, my name is Lyric Hamblin. I live in the Cincinnati area and I fished for a couple years now, well, more like 10-12 years, and I finally decided to get my own YouTube channel. In the middle of winter I wasn't able to get out and actually fish and make a video, so I decided to make a rod and reel arsenal for you guys. This will be my first video up and I hope you guys like it. So the first rod I want to talk to you guys about today is the 6'6" medium power extra fast St. Croix Mojo bass rod. I use this for finesse. I use it a lot in the river, like throw a lot of swim Senkos with it, lighter swim baits, lighter spinner baits, stuff like that. I love this rod. It feels like you got a really big fish on it. It might only be a pounder. It has on it a Daiwa Legalis spinning reel. These are really nice and they're really cheap, and I really like these rods. You can get them on Bass Pro and also Tackle Warehouse. Next rod is the 7-foot medium heavy power St. Croix Mojo bass rod. This is my second finesse rod. This is 3/8 to 3/4 ounce weight. And I also use this in the river quite a bit. I use it at ponds too. It's got 10-pound Stren Magnafin line, and the reel on it is a Fluker President 5.2-1. These reels are exceptional for the money. They've won like spinning reel of the year on Bass Pro like 2 to 3 years straight. It's a great reel for the money. I think they retail for $59.99, and typically the Mojo Bass rods retail for $99.99. My next rod is Shimano 7.2 Compre. I fish typically jigs with this rod and heavy swim jigs, stuff like that. This rod's very heavy. It's for fishing a lot of wood and a lot of cover. The reel on this is a Johnny Morris Signature Series bait caster, gear ratio 7:1-1, and I have 30-pound spider wire braid on this. Like I said, it's for heavy cover. I fish typically jigs with this rod and heavy swim jigs. My next rod is the 7.2 medium heavy Daiwa Tatula rod. These retail for $149.99, and I got the Daiwa Tatula bait cast reel to match it. I love this setup. I fish a lot of spinner baits. I fish a lot of medium diving crankbaits with this. It's also an excellent topwater rod as well. Like I said, both of these retail for $149. The rod is 7.2 1/4 to 1 ounce weight, and the reel is I believe this reel is 7.2-1. So yeah, it's a faster retrieve, and I love this rod for spinner baits, medium diving crankbaits. I just bought this rod and reel. This is my newest setup, guys. This is the Abu Garcia Ike series rod with the Daiwa Tatula Tactical. This gear ratio on this reel is, I believe it's 7:3-1, and you can only buy this on Tackle Warehouse. It's pretty much just like the original Tatula, except this one has a different chrome finish. It also has a higher gear ratio and an advanced spool. My next rod, this is overall my favorite rod. Everywhere I go, I always have this rod with me. It's a very versatile rod. This is the Shimano Crucial. This is 7.3. The length is 7.3, the lure weight is 1/4 to 3/4 ounce, and it has on it the Shimano Crucial 6:3-1 gear ratio. I throw a lot of stuff with this. The tip on this rod makes it a very versatile rod. I throw medium diving crankbaits, I throw spinner baits with it. I basically can throw anything with this setup, and that's why I like it so much. It goes everywhere with me, and I'm looking forward to catching a lot more fish on it when the season gets here. My next setup is the Daiwa Elite Tech. This is 6'9" medium heavy, 1/4 to 3/4 ounce lure weight, and the reel on here is the Shimano Sitica. The gear ratio of the Sitica is 6:3-1. Next rod and setup I want to go over with you guys is 7-foot medium heavy Abu Garcia Vendetta. I really like this rod. This is like my #1 topwater rod. It's a really good rod. It's got a tip that I like to throw a lot of frogs with. This is my #1 frog rod for in the middle of the summer when you're getting to your ponds at 6-7 in the morning. This always has a frog on it with me or a popper. The reel on this is a Quantum KVD Performance Tune 6 series reel. I really like this reel. You can't get them anymore. This is one of my older setups. The reel retails for $99.99, and the rod retails for I believe $99.99 now. And I really like this setup. Like I said, I fish a lot of topwater with it, and that's what I specifically use this setup for. Next rod I want to go over with you guys is a Shimano Celis. This is actually a cheaper end rod made by Shimano. I don't think that hurts this rod in any way. I think this rod could be twice the value that they sell it for. This rod retails for $59.99, and I throw specifically crankbaits with this rod. I love this setup. It's got the older version of the Shimano Corrado on it, 6.5-1. It's the green version by Corrado. Like I said, I fish a lot of square bills with this, a lot of medium diving crankbaits. It's the action on this rod. It bends quite a bit, so you're always feeling a fish hit on a crankbait. I got a jig on here because I fished the river last time with it, but yeah, specifically it's a crankbait rod for me. I love it. The Curado, this version you can't buy anymore. If you want to get the newer Curado, it retails for $179. But yeah, the Shimano Celis, if you guys want to spend under 75 bucks for a rod, I would definitely get this setup. I think it's the best thing out there for the money right now. Alright guys, the next rod I want to go over with you guys happens to be the Big Bassmaster One's favorite setup that I have. It is the St. Croix Rage. It's a 7-1 medium heavy power, 1/4 to 1 ounce weight lure. And the reel on here is again Shimano Sitica. This rod retails for $169.99. I really like this rod if you want to pay extra money. I throw medium diving baits with this, I throw spinner baits with this, I even throw lighter jigs with this rod. It's one of those rods where if you want to buy one rod that's more expensive and throw 5 to 6 different types of baits with it, this is a great rod for you. And the Shimano Sitica retails, like I said, $149. This is a great setup, it's a light setup, and I really like this rod. It typically goes on every trip with me. Next setup I want to go over with you guys is one of my older setups. It's the Johnny Morris Carbon Light with a Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier on it. This is a topwater rod setup for me. This Johnny Morris is actually 7 foot, medium heavy, 1/4 to 1 ounce weight. And like I said, I fish a lot of topwater with it. It throws a frog well, it throws a popper well. But with this rod and the action that they've produced with the medium heavy, you can even throw crankbaits with it. It's a versatile rod, like I said. If you want to go a little cheaper, I would buy this. They're still out right now. They don't make this model of Carbon Light anymore. They make a newer white model, but it's the same rod overall. It's the same quality. And the Pro Qualifier, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it. It's an exceptional reel produced by Bass Pro Shops, and it's a cheap reel. It's $99.99. Both of these rods, both of this rod and reel, sell for $99.99. Next rod I want to go over with you guys is an Abu Garcia Veritas. This is a 7 foot medium, 1/4 to 5/8 ounce weight. And the reel on here is another, what is this? This is Daiwa Tachula. And the gear ratio on this is a 7:3 to 1. I throw primarily jerk baits with this rod. I throw a jerk bait all the time with this rod. With the tip that the Abu Garcia made with this, it's my primary jerk bait rod. I also fish a lot of square bills with this. I love this setup. I love the Daiwa Tachula. I got 3 of them. 3 Tachulas, 3 Curados. Shimano and Daiwa are the way to go in my opinion when it comes to a bait caster. And I love this rod made by Abu Garcia. With their V series, you know, their Verdict, their Villain, their Veritas, their Volatile. This is my favorite one they have out, and I highly recommend this rod. My final setup that I want to go over with you guys is the Abu Garcia Volatile. I'm sure a lot of you guys that fish freshwater for largemouth and stuff haven't heard of this. It's specifically designed for saltwater, but I love it for a swim jig and jig rod. I have 2 rods I typically use when it comes to jig fishing, and this is my favorite. And it has on it an Abu Garcia Revo S, and the Revo S retails for $129.99, and the Volatile retails for, I believe, $129.99 if you want to buy a pretty good heavier jig rod. So okay guys, that sums up my rod and reel arsenal. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to get another video out to you guys in the next week or so, probably on the tackle that I like to throw and what I like to throw in certain months. So if you guys want to tune in next week, I'm sure I got another video up. Hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe. I obviously do not have like any of those yet, so it'd be really helpful for you guys to subscribe and help out my channel. Okay, until later. Thanks guys.